Hi everybody, it's Nunu, your friendly teacher guide, and my purpose in this video is to provide an overview of this assignment, Challenge, Testing Your English Usage Skills. Now, at this point in the semester, you have completed these quizzes right here about apostrophes, different kinds of punctuation marks, different kinds of grammatical errors, and I'm going to challenge you to challenge yourself about what you have reviewed or learned in what I hope will be a fun, interesting way. I know it's a lot of fun for people in our my campus classes when we complete this assignment together, and I hope it will be fun for you. All right, so let's look at what this assignment involves. Okay, so I'm going to go through the directions. I'm going to point out key parts of the directions to you, but I am not going to read them to you line by line. I'm going to ask you to do that for yourself very carefully from beginning to end. All right, so we start with assignment notes, important information here. Such as how to find the rubric for this assignment, how you will be evaluated. It's all right here. So read these notes. We have our class rule, using artificial intelligence appropriately. And for this particular assignment, I'm going to ask you not to use AI at all. Do not use AI to help you to identify and correct any kinds of errors in this assignment. See what you can do on your own. Because it's important for you to test your knowledge and to understand an important fact about punctuation, which I will tell you in just a minute. I just want to finish going over these directions with you, okay? All right. Scrolling down, what do we have? We have an overview about our challenge. And what is our challenge? Well, all these quizzes that you've taken this week, you're going to challenge what you know about the kinds of grammatical errors, the grammar concepts that you reviewed or learned here. So they are all right here. And you have an additional second step to this challenge, and I am going to challenge you to try to use all of these punctuation marks. And I'm going to explain why in just a minute. Why punctuation is so important and an important lesson about punctuation, okay? So the actual challenge is right here. It is due by 11:59 p.m. on Saturday, and here is your challenge. It is, and let me blow up the screen a little bit. It is this mammoth gargantuan sentence that you are going to click on. It contains grammatical errors from the quizzes you completed, and it has no punctuation marks at all except for the period that ends the mammoth gargantuan sentence that is about half a page long. And I'm going to challenge you to use all these different kinds of punctuation marks in the sentence as you punctuate it. And that brings me to my important lesson about punctuation. What is important to know about punctuation? Well, let me start with a little story. I frequently speak to students about their writing skills, and they'll tell me at the beginning of class, well, I'm really good one-on-one. I can really articulate myself. I can really express myself well. But when it comes time to writing, I just do a horrible job. And it's really because they don't know about these punctuation marks, which will help them to find their voice as a writer, to infuse their personality into their writing. They can sound in writing as they sound speaking one-on-one so articulately with somebody, expressing themselves so well. So I'm going to challenge you to use all these punctuation marks to punctuate. Now, for this assignment, I'm not going to evaluate you on how well you do, that you have 1, 2, 3, 4 errors, how many. It's on your effort, your diligence, that you really try to do this on your own, that it's kind of a self-evaluation, a self-test for you about where you are now and where you need to go, because when you write, you need to infuse your voice, your personality into your writing, which makes writing unique to sound like yourself, okay? So what else about this assignment? Well, let me just go over here because I love this little image I picked of the fish jumping from one fish bowl to another, of challenging itself. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to challenge yourself to move into a bigger, wider world, to do things that even you don't expect yourself to be able to accomplish sometimes, that yes, you can do it, okay? But going back down, finishing up the directions, you do have 2 peer evaluations, and you'll read how other people punctuate and will comment on how they punctuate and share ideas, what they do well, opportunities for improvement, sharing with them. Okay, so this assignment is a lot of fun. It's just really, it's really great to do, particularly in campus classes. And this is my first time doing it online, so you'll give me feedback. How do you feel about this assignment? What you think is important to me, because you teach me how to teach this class, and I want to know about this assignment online. I hope you're going to like it. If you have any questions or concerns about it, come over here to inbox. I promise to answer your emails very quickly. Or you can come over here to home, click on home, and in the icons that will pop up, here they are. We have the office hours icon. You can click on that and you can learn when my Zoom and campus office hours are, and we can meet one-on-one in cyberspace or in my campus office at West. Okay, who am I? I'm Nunu. I'm your teacher guide, and I hope that this assignment is useful to you.